What's up, droners, and welcome to one of my favorite things to do. I like to talk junk about people doing drone fails. I know I've said it before, I shouldn't enjoy this as much as I do, but I do because people are dumb and I like to point at them and laugh. So let's do this together, let's have some fun. So, coming up first, we have a brilliant man. So first, this is a first-person view pilot, first-person view flyer guy. He's flying a racing drone. He's doing good, you know, he's making it through some trees. He's doing really good. He's having a good time. He's flying around this park. And if you see, one of the things that almost happened when I was flying with Kelly from Ready Set Drone is that Kelly almost flew the drone into us while we were sitting there watching it, but he didn't do that. But this right here, this gentleman right here, he took a direct hit from himself. He made it through the tree and then bam, right into himself. I just, like, the first time I saw this, I was like, because, you know, the video starts playing, you're like, okay, they're going to hit something. It's obviously a drone fail. The dude hit himself. I bet you that hurt so bad. And guess what? You on the list. Coming up number 2, I scoured through a bunch of videos today, and this is the one that gave me the most visceral laugh reaction. It's a really short clip, but it's like, there's no way that you can know what's happening or what's going to come. Like, there's just no way. So as you can see, like, it starts off, the guy's like, all right, let me take off my drone. You know, he has a drone, he puts it there, he's feeling special, he's empowered with his drone. And the drone powers up. And as soon as it gets like a couple inches off the ground, this hound from death just shows up and just, all you see is his mouth. You can't identify this dog because it's moving so fast to protect his master, obviously. And obviously his master hasn't flown the drone around his dog before, or if that's his dog, who knows? Either way, guess what? You own the list. So this video starts out so adorable. We have a little girl. She's doing cartwheels in a field. I assume it's her father or mother flying this drone around her, and you get to see it's a beautiful, like, it's not really a beautiful day, it's kind of cloudy. But either way, like, they're having a good time. It's just like, what could possibly go wrong? And in this one, you would think, like, oh man, he's gonna fly right into the little girl. No. We're much more creative than that here at Droner, or wherever they are. This one is too much. And there's a dog running around so cute. And she's doing her flips, and then she flips it, and like her shoe comes off, and it just goes up in the air. You can't see where it goes. And she knows, though. You see it in her eyes. Like, as soon as the thing goes up, she's just like, oh, like she's watching it, and it comes down and bam, right on the drone. Bro, you gotta pay attention where the shoe goes when it flies up, especially when you're around little kids and dogs and stuff. So you have an honorary invitation on to the list. Welcome. This one's so funny. This one's so funny. All right, so where's the safest place you can be when you're flying a drone? If you don't want to get hit by the drone, what's the safest place you could be? Like, if you had to ask, is like either under something, inside of something, or laying on the ground, because that makes less of a surface area for something that's flying to hit you. So this guy doing first-person view flying, drone racing, whatever. He's doing a freestyle flight. And he's just like a big guy. He's just laying on his back. He's just laying there. And he's just like, he's holding the controller. So I assume he's holding it up the way he is because he's looking at the controller. And he's flying. He's going to go fly right over himself. He doesn't quite make it over mound him. And just like, bam, like he runs it right into the controller. And you can, it's like he hits it so hard, the controller hits him in the face and then he falls over and he's just like, And the best part about this video is like, and I hope you guys enjoy this moment with me, is that we actually get to see this in like 3 different angles, because there's a guy filming the guy, there's a drone, there's a camera on the drone, and there's a camera from where the guy is actually filming. So we have 3 angles of this dude hitting himself in the face with his controller like a pool ball. Like, it's just like the pool ball, like the drone is a pool ball, the cue, then he has like the 8 ball is a controller, and his face is the pocket. And it's just like, you get to see it on so many different ways. It's just wonderful. And honestly, you know, my appreciation extends to you in the form of welcome to the list. We have a very intelligent person. Now, if you guys have seen this channel before, you'll know one of the things I like to do is, you know, keep it safe, keep it insured, keep it licensed pilots, and then also, you know, make sure you're smart about what you're doing. And here we have an example of somebody doing none of those things. So I've never even been to one of these before, but apparently there's like semi-truck races where it's like not a semi-truck, but just like the front of it. And they go pretty fast. It looks pretty cool. Like, those things look cool. It sounds really loud. If you watch the video, you can hear it. But this brilliant man was like, you know what? This kid was like, you know what I think is a great idea? I'm going to take my Phantom and I'm going to put it right next to the track so I can get this perfect view of me going up above this truck. So he puts the drone down, he's ready to go, and you can hear it coming. The truck is coming, it's coming around the corner, and this guy's not like, oh man, let me get out of the way of this massive thing that could kill me or anyone else around me if it runs into us. I'm going to stand on the edge of this road, and I'm going to take off this drone regardless of how close the truck is. And predictable. This is the most predictable video that we did today. Is like, bam, as soon as he takes off, it's just like immediately you need to move it. Like he doesn't move it. He just takes off and sits there, and then the truck just decimates it. And it's just like, oh, even the guy on the camera, like as soon as the guy's taking off, like the guy with the camera is like, oh no. Like he knew the guy, he's an idiot. Like, what are you doing? So guess what? Welcome to the list. You made it. And coming in at number 6, we have a drone drag race. Yeah, this is like a Formula One drag race. There's a drone racing a car, and the car gets smoked by the drone. You're like, awesome, this is crazy, until you made this list. Now, why would you make this list? Because you crashed. Like, you can't win a race and then destroy the race car or race drone, whatever it is. And that's exactly what happened. They get in the race, they win the race, and there's like a hairpin turn at the end, and then the drone just like flips in the air for no reason. Maybe the guy was trying to show off, which is normally like preluding, like is right. Like that's pretty much a sign of death. You start showing off with the drone, then it's like, it's just going downhill from there. Does a flip and then bam, right into the ground. And then afterwards, he throws it up in the air, like the guy grabs and puts it in the air, everybody cheers. But honestly, really what you did is you ended up on the list. Droners, thank you for joining me on this slightly disrespectful journey that we call Droner Fails. And if you want to see more of those, we got them right here. Or if you'd like to see the dopest opening video to a drone channel that has ever existed in the history of mankind, we got it. It's right there. As always, we need you to support us, and we have 2 ways you can do that. Number 1, we have a Patreon page, link below. Check it out. That is a huge way to support us. Or at the very least, subscribe, because that, it really does good things for us. So I need you to do that. And as always, make sure you stay fly.